Hello, investors. Did you know the CEO of MicroStrategy, Michael Saylor, had tried to pitch Bitcoin to a $3 trillion company called Microsoft? Most folks won't believe it, but this is the actual deck that Michael Saylor used to pitch to Microsoft. If you go through it, it's a super action-packed 44 pages and all the reasons as to why Michael Saylor believes that Bitcoin could benefit Microsoft's balance sheet. Now, I won't read the whole thing to you, but if we just go through some of it, like the first slide right here, the way he positions it is Microsoft Bitcoin strategy to Microsoft can't afford to miss the next technology wave, in which case Saylor lists out the 7 prior waves that we all know of, right? For example, personal computing to layer the internet to cloud computing to AI, and then now what he believes another wave called digital wave. If we go down further, he goes on to show that Bitcoin is not a small asset class, right? It's a $2 trillion force currently today, but has yet to get a lot bigger. He does a map of the entire, different asset classes out there that exist on the planet. And you can see right here, he put Bitcoin as 2 trillion as its current market value today. And then everything else, you can see like real estate, 330 trillion, stock market, 115 trillion. But if we go forward and see what he believes the valuation will be in the future, well, he believes that Bitcoin will go from 2 trillion to over 200 trillion, in this case, 280 trillion over here. And so he's got this ambitious view that in the next 21 years, there's going to be a lot of inflation. But, the interesting thing here that I took note of is if you look at the other asset classes, right? Real estate at 330 trillion, stocks at 115 trillion. We go down back to this. Well, in 21 years, he also perceives that the stock market is going to be a lot bigger at 850 trillion. Real estate at that's 1,000 trillion right there, 1,300 trillion. So his view is that things are going to get a lot more bullish and we're going to see a lot more inflation. This is a lot to go through, and I'd love to hear your folks' opinion on where do you think this is all going.